I do want to share some time with our friends at the Dais who support the Democracy Forum. And Ashna Ali, who opened this event for us, has this question for you, Minister, that she's asked me to pass on. Ontario updated its school phone policy a few years ago, and there's been public discussion, of course, about moving toward a stricter approach. Evidence and research from the Dais supports this. If that direction is pursued, why do you think it's important, and how do you plan to move forward on this? You can tell us today.
Yeah, look, every teacher, again, and almost every classroom that I've gone to, teachers have asked me to take a look at it. We do have a policy, grade 7 and 8s, or like JK to 6 are not allowed to have phones, and then it's supposed to be kind of hidden unless a teacher asks you. So what from 7 to 12? So we are looking at evidence of this, and should we then eliminate access to phones entirely throughout the system? Now, when I said something about this last week, I said, oh, well, my kid needs to bring a phone to school. Well, obviously, we're going to still allow, whatever we do, children will be allowed to have a phone, bring it to school, have it in their backpacks. If a teacher wants to use it for a course, sure, because a lot of teachers integrate it properly. But the rest of the time, should there be access to a phone, whether it's on lunch, whether it's on recess, whatever. We're looking at next month, we're going to be in Quebec, and I'm going to be touring some of the schools and speaking with some of the principals and the Minister of Education there, where they have instituted a ban like we're considering. I'm also working with a number of European jurisdictions that have done this. Australia has gone a bit further. I want to see the evidence. There's some contradictory evidence coming out of the United States over the last little bit that says it doesn't make any difference at all. So I want to make sure that we get the proper evidence. But for me, and anecdotally, it seems to be a good position to be going to. And I've not come across one teacher who says that this is the best thing. What they say to me is that the ban you got in place, I need to feel supported, that you're going to have my back if I enforce that ban that is already in existence. And I think they make a very good point on that. But a little bit more work to be done on this one, because we have to get it right. Because when I first announced it, I said, well, oh my gosh, they're not going to be allowed to bring it on the train and go to school. No, obviously, we're going to allow that to happen. But, as a father, man, it stresses me out. I have to tell you, the proliferation and the amount of time that they spend, it worries me. But I know I can't make that just based on me being a father. I have to make it based on as a Minister of Education.
Yeah, it's definitely a talker in Quebec and Manitoba and everywhere. And I know the Dais is doing a lot of work on this, and we've hosted at the Democracy Forum on this as well. Okay.